What do you mean my laundry service is not free? And of course, once again, the cruise line has just absolutely ruined Christmas. Good Saturday morning, everybody. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and it is once again time for what every cruiser wants. And we are back, and we have some new cruise comments for you this week. We have someone who wants to know why laundry service is not free on board cruise ships. And of course, we have some examples of how the cruise line has just ruined Christmas for them. Christmas is less than a week away, so of course we've got to have some of those joyful holiday comments to share with you today. So let's jump right on in. Let's ask ourselves the question, are they right? Are they wrong? Do we agree or do we disagree? Do these people really know what every cruiser wants? Now, first up today, can you imagine that you are on your cruise and you decide you need to do a load of laundry? Maybe you need some socks. Maybe you need some shorts. Maybe you spilt something on your favorite shirt. So you take your stuff and you go down to the self-service laundry on board the ship, only to discover, to your horror, to your dismay, it's not free to use those machines. That if you want to wash your clothes while you are out on a cruise, you have to pay for that. But it doesn't stop there. Imagine that not only are you reeling from the cost of having to pay to do your own wash and your own drying, that you notice you may have to pay for some laundry detergent too. I mean, sounds like it would be similar to any laundromat that you walked into on land. And if you really look at it, how is this different than your own house? I mean, you had to buy the washer, you had to buy the dryer, and you still had to go to the store and purchase your laundry detergent. I mean, laundry detergent is not free even in your own home, yet somehow it should be free while you're on that cruise. I was on the dream. Why are washer and dryer machines not free? Charging for laundry detergent after we paid money for the cruise? This is nickel and dime BS. Now, while you can definitely say that there's some nickel and diamond going on when it comes to cruising, that part, yeah, in some cases that is absolutely true. But the self-service laundries, to my knowledge, have never been free. And while I have been on a cruise or two, and while doing my ship tours, I've noticed some free detergent in the laundry rooms. As a general rule, just about all of them, it's been a requirement that if you want it, you pay for it. Now, it's not like there's ever been anybody that creates content about cruising and talks about cruising has put out things to pack on your cruise ship. And for those that want to do laundry, it's been suggested, I would say multiple times, that take a Ziploc baggie and put a couple of laundry pods in there if you're the type of person that may do laundry on a ship, which I could see if you're on a longer cruise. But is it really nickel and diming if the cruise line charges for self-service laundry machines and for detergent on board the ship? I get you paid for the cruise, but what else should be free on board that ship because you paid for the cruise? Should it be everything? Should specialty restaurants be free? Should every drink at the bar be free? Should you go down to the casino and be able to pull the handle? That's probably the old way of doing it, but pull the handle of the slot machine, and should it be free? And other than being a high loyalty level on a cruise line that offers you free laundry service, where else in the world are you getting your laundry done for free, including your own home? Now let's talk about cruise lines and how they utterly seem to go out of their way every holiday season in an attempt to ruin Christmas for cruise passengers. At the beginning of December, cruise lines begin to put up holiday decorations. They do Christmas trees for Christmas. Some of them do Hanukkah traditions and Hanukkah decorations to celebrate that holiday. They play some Christmas music. They change their menu up to a little holiday things, Christmas dinner, New Year's Eve dinner. And while I know not everybody likes and is happy that cruise lines do this, there's always going to be a couple that will say, you have not done enough. You have not provided every single solitary thing I can possibly think of. How did you not know ahead of time what my family's Christmas traditions are and honor them while I was on board your cruise. Here on Venzia, and no eggnog. It's the Christmas and Carnival has no eggnog. Eggnog is a Christmas tradition in our family to be mixed with our dark rum. Thanks for taking one of our family Christmas traditions away. Healed, you service Americans, yet don't serve eggnog. So they are currently on the cruise ship when they wrote that comment. And this particular cruise on the Venzia ends this weekend while this video is coming out. And then there's a Christmas cruise. So they're not even going to be on the ship during the actual week of Christmas, so they could still go home and enjoy their eggnog and dark rum. But I like how they write it. Eggnog is a tradition in their family. And now Carnival Cruise Lines has taken away their family tradition. And I got to wonder, how in the hell was Carnival Cruise Line supposed to know that was your family tradition? I booked Carnival Cruises before, and nowhere in the booking process is there a place where they ask you, please list all of your family traditions so we can honor them all. And clearly at no point in time was there some adult thought and some adult responsibility involved in this, where they said to themselves, we have a family tradition. We don't want to lose our family tradition of having eggnog this particular week. So maybe, just maybe, we should get a carton of eggnog and take it with us on board the ship just in case they don't serve it. And that's the part that I guess amazes me the most. If you know this is something you gonna do, you want, it's part of something you do every single year, why would you not be prepared to do it if you are away from your house? Why would you automatically expect others to do it and have it for you when they don't even know that they're supposed to? But they're going to end it by saying, you serve Americans, and yet you don't serve eggnog. So I'll just say this. As an American, and I only speak for me, I can't stand that stuff. I think eggnog just tastes not for me whatsoever. And that has nothing to do or anything against anybody who happens to like it. But it's not for me. So don't claim just because you serve Americans that eggnog automatically needs to be on a ship. And finally, another example of how the cruise line has ruined Christmas. And how has the cruise line ruined Christmas, you ask? Well, it's because they would not put a show on the jumbo screen for everybody to watch. And what show might that have been? Was it A Christmas Carol? Was it Miracle on 34th Street? Was it Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Nope. Wasn't any of those. Wasn't even what I would say was a Christmas-themed anything, but, well, you still end up with this comment. Really, John Heald? Our answer to me is that Carnival Cruise Line does not have Netflix? You mean Carnival refuses to give us Netflix? Across America, everyone will sit down after Christmas dinner to binge on the final 4 episodes of Stranger Things, unless you are on Carnival Panorama, because you refuse to play this on the Jumbotron. Way to ruin Christmas. Christmas is ruined because Carnival Cruise Lines does not have Netflix. They won't provide you Netflix. They refuse to provide Netflix because everyone, love that word in a comment, will be watching the last 4 episodes of Stranger Things right after Christmas dinner. Everyone will be doing this. Well, I can automatically, right off the bat, say that is 100% not true. And I can say that because I personally have never, ever watched a single solitary episode of that show. I haven't watched any season, any episode, and I definitely would not be binging the last 4. So I guess we can automatically start off by saying the word everyone does not apply. Now, of course, we could mention for the 100th time that if watching Netflix after Christmas dinner was that important to you, you could always purchase the internet plan and stream it on one of your personal devices. That's the easy answer and not the one they want. They want Carnival to provide the Netflix for them. They want Carnival to put Stranger Things on the Jumbotron after Christmas dinner because everybody wants to see it. But I think people that write these types of comments have no idea how this actually works. See, as an individual, you can go get a Netflix account, no problem. But for a cruise line, it's not the same thing. It's not like, they go up into on the bridge and type in their Netflix password and boom, it's available all around the ship. Yeah, that's not exactly how that works. See, they have to get the commercial version of the license. That's not $20 a month. In order for a commercial company like Carnival to get Netflix to put it in all the cabins, on the jumbo screen, on all of their cruise ships, yeah, that's a lot of damn money. And it's a whole lot of money to put 4 episodes of Stranger Things on the Jumbotron when that's something you can clearly do for yourself. But of course, it's the cruise line that ruined Christmas. I mean, what else is new, right? And that is going to be our video this week for what every cruiser wants. You guys let me know in the comments below. Are you upset, bothered, or think that the laundry should be free, the self-service laundry on board cruise ships? Are they wrong for not providing you free laundry detergent? Is that nickel and diming? Is the cruise line wrong for not knowing your family traditions? And in the case of today's comment, not providing eggnog to mix with their dark rum? I mean, come on, the cruise line should have known, right? And has Carnival Cruise Line ruined Christmas for you by not showing the last 4 episodes of Stranger Things? Here's the real question, actually. I know that show is popular, but how many people are going to finish their Christmas dinner, run to the TV, turn on Netflix, and actually watch it? And if you were on cruise ship, would that be what you would do? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.